This is Sky News.
Ask please, never again.
Against the gun, Dunblane's children record their video.
Is live at 5 with Frank Partridge and Lisa Aziz.
Very good evening to you. The children of Dunblane have recorded an emotional tribute to their murdered friends. As well as being tipped as the Christmas #1, it's likely to become an anti-gun anthem around the world. Bob Dylan agreed that his song, Knocking on Heaven's Door, could be adapted. Sky News has exclusive pictures of the children recording the song at the Abbey Road studios in London. James Matthews reports.
For Duncan Turner and Jack Crozier, time will fade the memories of the big sisters they lost on March the 13th. But from inside a music shop near Dunblane has come the project to remember Megan, Emma, their friends and teacher.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Ted Christopher's cover of the Dylan classic has been put on CD by RCA Records and made national performers of a group of children from Dunblane, some of whom lost brothers and sisters in the shooting.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
They took with them to the Abbey Road studios a first in the music industry, the permission of Bob Dylan to change his own lyrics to emphasize the message in their song.
All of these guns have caused too much pain. This town will never be the same. So, for the bands of Dunblane, we ask please, never again. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
The youngsters are accompanied on lead guitar by Mark Knopfler. Their artistic ambitions are tempered by a sense of purpose behind the song.
I think we were all thinking about the children and how much we wanted them to come back and everything.
Like it was trying not to let them down, like to try and ban guns.
The sleeve of the CD will bear a picture drawn by Emma Crozier, one of Dunblane's victims, the elder sister of Jack.
I know it's something that Emma would have loved. And I think from that, to know that that's his big sister's picture that's on the front of the record should mean a lot to him as well. It means a lot to us.
The record is being released prior to a festive period which will be difficult in Dunblane. The first Christmas since the community lost 16 of its youngsters and their teacher.
Lord is my shepherd.
Proceeds from the disc will go to a selection of children's charities. The parents of Alison Ross hope it will have emotional benefits too, for a baby who only knew her sister Joanna for 4 months.
She might think of her big sister every time it's played. Hopefully she will. In the future, anyway. So say that's played for my big sister. Won't you?
James Matthews, Sky News, Dunblane.
An evocative song, some extraordinary lyrics, and the man behind it all is waiting to talk to us on the line from Edinburgh is Ted Christopher, who you saw in that report. Ted, good evening to you.
Good evening.
I'm sorry to have to say it in these circumstances, but I think everybody was moved down here, and it's something that you need to be congratulated on, but at the same time, obviously, it couldn't have happened in sadder circumstances. How do you feel? Do you feel that there's a double-edged sword to this?
Very much so. It's a great achievement for any musician to do what we have done, but the way or the circumstances that have contributed towards us being able to do it, then we just wish it didn't exist.
Why did you choose that particular song?
It's a song that I've done for many years, and it was one night singing the last verse of the original lyrics, which say, put all these guns in the ground, we can't shoot them anymore. It just seemed to say exactly what we felt in Dunblane. And with a few changes, it just became exactly what we wanted to say.
But before you were able to release it, you had to approach Bob Dylan. How did you go about doing that?
Yes, that was very difficult. Bob Dylan is not the most accessible person in the world. I was very lucky in that I've got a friend from way back, a guy called Jack Bruce, who played with Cream, who knew Dylan's management personally, and he put in a request for us, and I think that was the strength that gave us the possibility of him actually considering it seriously and eventually saying yes.
He eventually did that, and you eventually approached Mark Knopfler to help on the guitar side. How did you manage to persuade him?
It didn't take any persuasion at all. Mark's got twins. He's a very caring father, and very, very impressed with Mark as a person. His guitar playing speaks for itself, and he's done a wonderful job on the record, but it didn't take any persuasion from our part to get Mark to do it. He was very keen to come on board.
Well, it's a fantastic achievement, Ted. I just wonder whether, if you do get to #1 at Christmas, as everybody seems to be predicting, whether that will diminish the pain among the community of Dunblane at all.
I don't think it's a case of diminishing pain. I think it's a case of, if we are up there, whether it's #1 or just up there high at Christmas, it's going to be a positive aside for the children in Dunblane, for the families in Dunblane, that they can have something other than just looking back to do this Christmas. And if they've got laughing kids in the family and looking at the television saying that's us, then that can only be very positive.
Well, Ted Christopher, you've done a great song, great thing. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck with the project.
Thank you.